Hey everyone, this video is much more important. If you want to know Linux, if you know Linux, then the basic programming language that you should learn is Bash. It's short for Born Again Shell, which is a command line shell, and a scripting language like programming language is somewhat important to learn in terms of cybersecurity. So I recommend you to at least learn an introduction to Bash, which is what I'm gonna teaching you in this video. So I'm not gonna talking all of these, but I will give you an introduction, so which is really essential in terms of programming languages. You can learn Python if you want, but this one is so essential in Linux. So yeah, you can read this, right? It is basically used for scripting. It will automate a repetitive task and manage system operation. It is compatibility, special variables, versatility. So you can just read these. So let me show you the practical scenarios of Bash. So let me open a Pluma. So in Linux, in Parrot, this mousepad is called Pluma. In Kali, it's mousepad. So yeah, you can just open a text editor. So basically, so you have to put hash exclamation slash bin slash bash. If you know about C or C++, you should need to put hash include something in the beginning of that particular programming language. So like that, this is somewhat essential to put hash exclamation slash bin slash bash. So if you don't put this, it might some program will work, but it is the best practice to put and for make it error free and getting contents without errors and make it properly work. So yeah, I recommend you to put hash exclamation slash bin slash bash at every bash script that you are creating. So this is something that you need to keep in mind, and let us start. So let me try to zoom. So the zoom was not working in this Pluma. So I think most of the peoples need a zoom, can't read or can't understand. So let me open my Kali Linux. So instead of that, let me put my Kali Linux on. In Kali's the mouse pad, which supports a zoom. That's what I think. So yeah, let me put hash exclamation bin bash, which you know about it, right? So yeah, let me zoom this. So yeah, we can zoom this in mousepad in Kali. So this content is not working in the Pluma in Parrot. I don't know. So yeah, let us learn about bash. So basically, you can execute a bash script using bash and the file dot sh. So basically, let me create a script called echo hello. So it will basically print hello. So this I'm just naming, I'm just putting this into the desktop and naming this as file dot something like bash dot sh. You can just give any name, but the extension of bash scripting should be dot sh. So that is also something you need to keep in mind is dot sh. So let me save this file in my desktop. So, and after that, I'm just closing. So this is our bash script. So you can just right click and open a new terminal and just zoom. And here is our bash script. So basically, if you don't have permission, then you can't execute. So when I enter ls minus l, you can see we don't have permission to execute this file. So if you enter comments like bash, bash.sh, then it is printing, right? But if you include some scripts or something like that inside it, then it will not work because of no, it doesn't have execute permission. So yeah, let's try this bash.sh. It's saying that permission denied, right? So if you don't have permission, then this is something that you need to keep in mind is if you don't have permission to execute the bash script, then you can use the bash.sh to execute it. But if you use dot slash and the bash.sh, then you can't execute it without permission. It is saying that permission denied. So I don't know what happened here. So when you use bash and the file .sh, then you will be able to execute a file which does not have execution permission. And when you use dot slash and the file dot sh, then it is saying permission denied. So yeah, you learned a thing, right? So in terms of pen testing or something like that, if you don't have ability to put permissions to the files, then you can also try this command bash. Instead of dot slash, we usually use dot slash to execute files. So you can also use bash for that too. So that is something that you need to keep in mind. So because we are pen testers, we are ethical hackers, we need to remember these important concepts. So yeah, then this is just a basic script, like, so yeah, let me open the bash.sh. So I don't like Vim. So yeah, I'm just closing all, and let me open this in the mouse pad. So this is what I like. So yeah, in the mouse pan, we just put echo hello, it will print that, right? So not only that, we can do a lot of things with bash. So I'm not gonna talk a deeper about programming side, but I will give you some introduction. Like when you can say that, so you can just put something called echo. Like let me press Control Z. So yeah, echo hello, like echo, enter your name. If you put enter your name, and you can also enter read name. So name is a variable to read the name that the user enters. And like some other programming language, you don't need to put a semicolon at the end. It's not necessary in bash. So after that, you can just enter something called echo hi dollar name. So what will happen here is it will say as to print this enter your name. So it will we have using the read it will, when you enter a name, it will be moved to the name variable, and after that it will print hi and the name variable. So what is your name, what you entered will be print. So yeah, let us see in the real life action. So I'm just saving this, and let me execute by opening the terminal. And ls, when I enter ls, as you can see, bash.sh here. So like like dot slash bash.sh is not working, so you can use bash.sh. So it is asking you to enter your name, so you can just enter your name like I'm Cyberak. Present, hi Cyberak. So this is what it is showing, like this is how script looks like, right? So this is just a basic introduction about the script that you just need to know something. So I'm not gonna moving deep onto that and making you boring about teaching the scripting concepts. Instead, I'm teaching ethical hacking concepts. So this is so good, and you are at the right place to learn the bash. So yeah, anyways, let's just open this in the mousepad again. Let me use something called mkdir to make a directory. Like if you don't know about the basic Linux commands, then you need to watch that particular video. Anyways, like mkdir to make the directory. So yeah, we can just create a directory hacked called hacked, and I'm just putting a space, and in the third line I'm just putting something called cd hacked. So basically, it will make directory hacked, and it will move to that particular directory. And after that, you can just attach hack1.txt space hack2.txt, and you can echo something like you are hacked. So basically, I'm just saving this. So what will happen? So let me explain this. Like it will first create a hacked directory, and it will move to the hacked directory. And the text command is used to create a file. It will create hack1.txt and hack2.txt, and it will print you are hacked at the end. So yeah, when you execute or when somebody executed this, then there is a worry. Oh, did I hack? So yeah, when you enter the dot slash bash.sh, it will not work, you know. So you can also use chmod plus x bash.sh to make it work, like dot slash bash.sh. So let me clear the error. Like it is saying that bad interpreter bin bash. So yeah, there might be. So yeah, you can use bash and bash.sh, and it works. You are hacked. So let me clear this in the next. Okay. So yeah, basically it works like you are hacked was printed, and when you double click, you will be able to see hack1.txt, hack2.txt. It works, right? So yeah, let me open this in the mouse pad. Hash exclamation slash bin slash bash is what you need to put. So yeah, I just forgot to put the slash, so that's why I face an error. So yeah, this is something that you need to remember. Hash, exclamation, slash bin, slash bash. So yeah, just make sure about it. So yeah, after that you can do a lot of things in this. So yeah, you can just give something like we have a hacked directory, right? So you can just use rm minus rf post to remove hacked directory in the desktop. I'm just saving these. You can see our hack directory here, right? So yeah, we just fix this error, like interpreter error, right? So we can just execute that slash bash.sh and execute it, and it worked. And the hack directory was removed from the desktop, right? So bash scripting is something cool. Not only this, you can do a lot with bash scripting. So this is something that you need to remember, like about dot slash and about the bash command. If you don't have permission to execute, if you still want to execute, then you can use the bash command. It might work, but in some scenarios, I don't think it will work in all scenarios. But you can try the bash command. It is so good, so cool. So yeah. Anyways, let us do more of bash. So basically, what you can do in bash, like you just need to know about bash. You just need to know what are the things an attacker can do with the bash command. So yeah, let me copy the entire content from here, and I have a file in this particular Kali Linux. So let me show you that. So here I have a file, like this is a file, right? So let me open the terminal here, and let me let me open a Python server here. So the Python server is starting in my Kali, right? So yeah, and I'm just putting my parrot here and my Kali here. So after that, I'm just giving the clipboard permission. It's bidirectional. So yeah, it worked. So anyways, hash, you can see, I hope you were able to see, like hash exclamation bin bash slash bin bash slash bash. So yeah, what I'm going to do here is duplicate http colon slash slash 192.168.29.200, which is my Kali Linux IP address. If you also want to do like this, then you can enter effect config in your Kali, which is your address. And the Python server is running on port 8000/5. So yeah, I'm just saving this in my parent as something called bash, or we can say whatever we want, like cyber.sh. Okay. So yeah, I'm just saving it in the desktop, and it's saved. So yeah, I was able to save the cyber.sh in the desktop of parent. So yeah, I'm just opening a terminal in my parrot. When I enter ls, I was able to see the cyber.sh. So yeah, when I enter ls minus all, I was able to see the permissions. We don't have execute permission. So yeah, if you use dot slash cyber.sh, basically it will not work because you don't have execute permission, right? As you know, right? So yeah, we can just manipulate this by entering bash cyber.sh, and it worked. Basically what happened, like if you get a script and if you accidentally execute that script, so what is inside the script was unknown to you. If the script contains any kind of malicious file, then you are hacked, right? So this file was downloaded into my machine. Like I don't know what is, assume that I don't know what is in the cyber.sh script. If you get a cyber.sh script from or any other named script from some other places, and if you don't know about it, if you just try to execute it, if it contains a malicious file, if it contains something harmful for your computer, then it will affect your computer, right? You can see it will be able to download a malicious file. right? So you can do a lot of things with bash, right? So if you don't know about bash or bash scripting, then it might be difficult for you to understand the threads, right? So here we just put some introduction scripts, like we just put some scripts like basic content, right? So attackers can include a lot of malicious or some contents for making you harm, right? So yeah, that's why you just need to learn about bash and bash scripting, and this is a necessary language that you need to learn in terms of Linux. So that's all about this video, guys. I hope you learned a lot, and this is just an introduction about bash. And if you have any doubts, comment down below. See you in the next one. Hey, if you're someone who watches my video till the end, then this is for you. Like you can also execute shutdown now. And I'm just saving the script. And what I'm going to do is open the terminal in the desktop, and I'm just executing /bash.sh, and it worked. Boom. So you can do a lot more things with bash. See you guys, and make sure to watch my all videos till the end to get something surprising content and to know something great. Thank you.